Okay, we're back. Sorry, lost signal. It's a GoPro, man. This is what I get for owning a GoPro. Sorry, buddy. So what we during the inspection process, this is a good actually scenario to help you guys diagnose overheating issues in any car. This is kind of a general idea on how you guys are going to look for problems. Now, what we look for, especially when overheating is random or weird. First, get home, let the car cool down to a good chill. Open up the cap, look at your radiator level. Number one, if it's low, it can be for two reasons. Number one, you're leaking coolant. That is the big thing. If you are, inspect. That is the most important thing you guys got to understand. I agree, Ivan, but this is a really good friend of mine, so I'm going to take care of him. So what we want to look for during our inspection process is for residue, leaks, residual stuff, anything that resembles coolant. Right down below, I already see a power steering leak all the way at the bottom, so I'll have to talk to him about that. But coolant always dries in a color, in a weird color that's not normal. So I actually I see it. See, found it. Now on top you can't see it. I mean, there's white residue all up here, but down below there's a fresh wet spot. Same all the way at the bottom. There's a really fresh wet spot down there. I just saw a drip. So where is it dripping from? That's the real question. I just see it. So see, this is why we always inspect stuff before we start throwing the parts cannon at it. So it's somewhere down below. I just saw two little drips, but it's hard to tell where they're coming from exactly. But I can see it dripping. So on these cars, you have that's the return and that's the feed. So as the coolant expands, it feeds it into the car. That down there is the return. So if this expands not enough so they can pick it up from here, it's not going to circulate coolant. So what's going to happen, it's going to overheat. And the reason why his coolant was cooling down as he drove, the water pump created more pressure, so it spun, making the water raise up higher to feed it back into the coolant system. That is how you know you have a leak or an issue with your coolant system, where a fan is failing, or in this scenario it's actually a leak. And I found it. It's at the bottom. The water pump is over here, down here below. It's this second pulley down the middle. That's the water pump right down there. It's like the really big pulley that's smooth. But over here, I don't think it's the upper or the lower radiator hose, because I've been squeezing that since I've been here, and it's not wet. So it has to be the radiator itself has a leak somewhere. Again, I see it, I just don't know where it's coming from exactly. No, it's not the thermostat housing, because the thermostat housing is actually over here on the left. down below, and it's clean. I'm looking at all of it down here below, and I don't see a single bit of coolant coming out of it at all. Where it's dripping, it's kind of an odd spot, so I might have to jack up the car and find it, but it's definitely underneath the car for sure. But I just want to give you guys a heads up, whenever you guys have like a weird issue where something just doesn't feel right and it's an overheating problem like this kind of scenario, don't immediately go to the parts canon and start buying a thermostat, a hose, and all that. Diagnose it. And in this scenario, we got to go underneath the car and diagnose it, because it's coming from the bottom of the car. I found it. Now I just got to figure it out where exactly it's coming from. These do run coolant to the manifold, but it's right here. It's this line right here. Well, that's a vacuum line. Right here. It's this, I believe it's this one. Yeah, it's this line right here. It's a throttle body cooler, but nothing leaking. A lot of rust though. You know, it's got that JDM rust. Yeah, but I see a lot of coolant down here. A lot of it. It's hard to show you, but you guys can probably see it. Down there by the bottom, the middle motor mount bolt down there at the bottom of the frame, there's coolant right down there. I can see it. And it's fresh. So I found the problem. Now I just have to identify the exact problem to fix it and then go from there. I just want to give you guys a heads up of what's going on. I'll check on that. I wish this camera was smaller so you guys can see exactly what I'm seeing. But I am not seeing anything on the head itself, on the manifold. These are all vacuum lines that I'm looking at. There's a smog line. There's another little vacuum line right down there. But nothing that I see coolant wise. So just want to give you guys a cool heads up. One thing that since I have you guys here as well, so we didn't hit our goal for the next season at Pinchal's Garage. So the money that we raised, I mean, it's amazing. Thank you guys so much for helping out the channel. You guys have no idea how appreciative and amazing you guys are for supporting this channel. We were nowhere near close to our goal, but I'm gonna make the most of it. I actually got an offer from somebody locally, a really good friend of mine, 3 Mark IVs for $2,000, and all 3 run, and one of them is a GLI in really good condition. That's an automatic. So the other 2 are 1.8T Jettas. Both of them are manuals. So I'm thinking to do a manual swap on the automatic GLI and probably giving that one away, doing a basic cleanup on it and a general work on that car and doing that car as a giveaway, or make it the beginning car or the season car for the next season of Pinchal's Garage and figuring out if you guys want to do the vote system on the car, where you guys, you know, pick and choose what we do with the car. It's just something that I have to figure out with you guys. So tonight, guys, on the community page on Pinchel's Garage channel, the homepage, click on the community page. I'm going to be posting a bunch of ideas for you guys, and see which way do you guys want to go with it. If you guys want to buy all 3 cars and sell all 3, that way we can make some decent chunk of change, you know, turn our $2,000 into maybe probably $6,000, get us a lot closer to the goal that we're looking at for the next goal on all the for the channel. Or we can turn each car into something different on a budget. We can probably build a Lemons car, possibly a Destruction Derby car. We can build another Outlander and give that away if you guys want to. Since it's a 1.8T, we can make it the Outlander Sport. Do some really, really cool mods on them. You know, stuff that would, you know, make a lot of people cringe and not like it. I don't know. I need your guys' help. We can definitely keep one of the cars, turn it into a UTE if you guys are in the market for doing a Jetta truck. Yeah, Pasky. Luis, I will talk to you later about the oil. I was going to try to do it all as one, like, big clump, so we do it all as one for you, Luis, instead of just having you send me a bunch of little micro, you know, transactions. I think it would be better if I just charge you for all the oil as one lump sum. It's, again, Pasky or Tiny, it's okay we didn't hit the goal. I mean, it's right now we are in hard times, and it's definitely one of those things that we all have to you know, understand. And I understand 100%. I was hoping for it, but it's going to be next season is going to be a lot harder. There's going to be a lot less content. Just because we are having some hard times here at Pinchel's Garage, but you know, just my problems are not yours, so don't worry about it, guys. So besides that, we're gonna all talk on the community tab page for everybody on YouTube. See what you guys want to do, what ideas we can roll out with the money that we did raise. We did raise $1,600, I think almost $1,700, which is amazing. So it's just enough. I'll fork out a couple more $100, what I have left in my little savings, and buy these cars, and then figure out what you guys want to do from there. Let's talk later, guys. I'm gonna finish up on this car. If I can get this done right now and figure it out immediately, I'm gonna go back live in just a couple more minutes. Do you guys want to talk later live on the channel? I know it's already 10 o'clock. I know it's late, but I don't know what's up. What do you guys want? Yeah, we can, like I said, we can talk about that in a little bit live, Pasky. I want to do some conversation about that. So I think I'll get on live in just a couple minutes. Let me clean up my little mess I have out here, and we'll continue this talk later. What a spick. I'll have to figure that out. It's not that easy for getting donations. It's actually pretty hard. All right, Rob, have a good night, buddy. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Let me finish cleaning up, and then we can talk in a little bit. All right, be right back, guys. Peace out.